In today's news, ASPHALT plant has online technology to assist with proper maintenance. Educators share expectations ahead of the 2023-2024 Advent school term. CPA post-election seminar being held in the VI for parliamentarians. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. I'm Ron Grant bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Happy Wednesday to all. Thank you so much for your time. Beginning our newscast on the local scene in the Virgin Islands, the soon-to-be commissioned ASPHALT plant consists of online technology that will keep the plant up to date with the proper maintenance required to ensure longevity. Director of the Public Works Department, Mr. Jeremy Hodge, confirmed that the plant possesses next-level technology that would enable technicians from the manufacturing company the ability to monitor the plant activity from outside of the territory.
The beauty about this state-of-the-art plant is that it's connected to the internet, where it will be communicating with the manufacturer. The manufacturer will be able to read how many working hours the plant has undergone. If there's a potential failure, they will detect it before and they'll be able to communicate with us. And with that said, we're going to have a service arrangement for the plant to make sure that they can come with us once or twice a year to service the plant as required. Mm-hmm. They're only a phone call away because the medium we use to get the plant is right here in the Virgin Islands, right here in Tortola. Mm-hmm. And we will have access to these persons when we need in the event of a failure. But the beauty about it is that they'll be monitoring the plant on a daily basis and they'll be able to tell us what's going on with the plant.
The commissioning of the plant edging closer despite no official date from the department, Hodge took the time to thank all the stakeholders involved in the entire process.
And I thank the IT department who came out to make sure that that apparatus was hooked up so that the plant can make those communications. Thank the BVIEC Corporation who came out because in setting up the plant, we needed them, and it has been quite a long journey. And all those persons that worked along with us to help us get where we are now, getting ready to commission the plant.
The director also informed the public that technicians from abroad will be traveling to the BVI to educate the Public Works Department on more efficient techniques for operating the ASPHALT plant.
We're also in communication with some technicians overseas just to work along with my guys to brush them up with persons that have been paving roads for some time to give them a little more exposure on techniques. I spoke to a gentleman just last week who operates in the region, and he was more than happy to extend his services. The good thing too that will help to manage the cost even with that is that we have all the equipment required. When he had read out his checklist on the equipment that we have, so that to determine if he needs to bring equipment or if we had the adequate equipment, and we do have the equipment to carry the works. But it's things like just learning to operate the machines in a more precise manner, things like that. He said he wants to go over with the guys, giving them advice, bringing some of his guys that work on the ground to work with them. And of course, that's something we will invite
Not to be left out is the talent from within the BVI, and Hodge said there will be opportunities made available for local workers and contractors through the government's rated program.
When those persons come at that time, we will be reaching out to the rated program to have persons who have heavy equipment license, or persons who are about to get their heavy equipment license or has an interest to learn how to rake the asphalt, how to work asphalt, how to build asphalt roads, to come at that time while those persons are here to learn. And what that will do is open the door for you to, if you have your trade license, we can invite you to bid on working with us. Or if employment opens for us to hire you, you would already have that training.
Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
No deductible for theft, malicious damage, and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
And welcome back, viewers. Thank you so much for sticking with us. It is back to school in the territory. Educators from across the Virgin Islands, both public and private, came together for the first day of professional development at the H. Lavely Stout Community College on Monday, August 28, 2023. I was present and got the opportunity to speak with educators ahead of the Advent school term. Let's take a look.
Give me your S, S. Give me your T, T. Give me your E, A, M. First, see my head.
We are at the H. Lavely Stout Community College campus, where teachers, both private and public, are gathering for the first day of their professional development. This is the beginning of the Advent school term, the 2023-2024 academic school year, and teachers are embarking on a series of trainings. We took the opportunity here to get first-hand opinions on what teachers, principals, and staff are expecting from you, the public. Take a look.
Welcome back to the school year 2023-2024. My name is Janelle Canonaire. I am a science teacher, a house captain, and a year head at the best school ever, Elmore Stout High School. This year, I'm just hoping for less of the same old, and a little more, I don't know, pizzazz. I'm looking forward to seeing all of my kids, and I'm just expecting to have the best year ever. Nothing more, nothing less.
My name is Natasha Marshall, and I'm the new principal of BFEC Secondary Division on Virgin Gorda. It is great to be here this morning, and I want to just welcome everyone to the academic year 2023-2024. At BFEC and for this entire school year, we're looking forward to the support of our parents, our teachers, and the community at large. We have big plans in store for the institution. We are looking to transform the way we do things on Virgin Gorda. So we're all seeking the support from the parents, students, teachers, everyone involved. And we're looking forward to seeing you this school year. Thank you.
Happy 2023-2024 school year. My name is Talisha Harrigan, better known as Talisha Richards. I am the new assistant principal at Brigado Flax Educational Center Secondary Division. I am excited for this new school year where we're going to transform education in the Virgin Islands. We expect to inspire our students, inspire our teachers, motivate, and just go with the flow and see what we can do to bring about change to our school in a positive way. Thank you.
My name is Karen Matos. I am a secondary teacher for BFEC in Virgin Gorda. What I'm looking forward in this year is actually to see the students and see the stamina and see a lot of energy and interest in their studies. Also, I would like to see the parents being more involved in the students' education. And I'm looking forward for just a positive, fun, full of steam and full of learning in this new school year.
My name is Tanika Phillips. I am a teacher at the Elmore Stout High School. I am excited about this new school year to continue to move full steam ahead. My expectations are that parents continue to remember that there's a need for them to be involved. I know especially at the high school level, it's easy to feel like they're grown and they can do it on their own, but parents, we need you. So I'm looking forward to your involvement in this new school year. Thank you.
My name is Miss Zubaida O'Neill. I currently work at the Enos Adams Primary School. Hawk Nation. My expectations for this school year is pretty simple. Of my students, I expect them to be comfortable, happy, and very willing to learn. My parents, I need your support in any way you can. Most of all, check those books, reach out to your teachers, and all will be well.
My name is Natasha Chalwell, and I was previously at the Enos Adams Primary School. Actually, today marks my official last day as a teacher, as I have recently retired after being in the system for 30 years. This morning I came just with the expectations to see what the education system has on the table for the next school year. My vow this year is to go around to some of my old schools and just to help out in any way that I can. I do know that if you do not educate your country, then you surely don't have a future. So I look forward to going full steam ahead, even though I'm a recently retired teacher.
My name is Valerie Charles Welsh, principal of the Enos Catholic Pre-Primary School, serving my 14th year in such capacity. I am looking forward to the school year. The beginning of the school year to me is always really, really exciting. So I do a lot of planning because I need to get ready to put my best foot forward. I expect a lot out of the staff in which I manage. I like teachers to know what is expected. I like to know that they're on board with me. And I like to be able to take a lot of precious time to sell the school and the education system to both teachers, parents, and students. This year, I intend to lead with the key focus of ensuring that the department's mandate of working full steam ahead, that in itself should be a concept that I intend to assist my team at the Enos Catholic Pre-Primary School so that they will take an approach that is a business approach towards education. Education is not just a rhythm and it's not a ritual. It's a serious business venture, and I want to do my best to ensure that some success comes out of that intervention. Thank you.
My name is Vanessa Garraway, principal of Elmore Stout High School. As we embark on a new school year, I am expecting great things at Elmore Stout High School. This year, we want to continue full steam ahead as we reimagine education in the Virgin Islands. Parents, I'm looking forward to you working with us as we work with you to ensure that our students get what they need and deserve this school year. Thank you.
My name is Davine Harris Michael. I am a grade 6 teacher at the Eunice Adams Primary School. I am excited for this new school year. I am excited to meet my parents, the children, and to carry this school year full steam ahead. Thank you.
My name is Angelia Cupid and I am a new teacher trainee. I was assigned to Francis Letsum, the 2nd grade. What I'm looking forward to, I'm basically looking forward to working with the kids, having new creative ways to interact with them, basically take them on this journey for the next 2 years as a teacher trainee. I look forward to working with the other teachers as well because I know they have a lot to offer. So I know this career path would have a lot to offer me and I am so excited.
I am Tammy Henry, principal of the Ivan Dawson Primary School. I am very, very excited about the 2023-2024 school year. I look forward to awesome things as we reimagine education, full steam ahead. This is my 31st. I got to start over, man.
From this is way.
You gonna edit this? Mayana. This is my 35th year of teaching. 35 years ago, I started as a trainee, and I went to college and through the training program that they had. And I am excited today to have my student as a trainee at my school as well. Miss Brittany Benders, come and say hello, Brittany.
Hi, my name is Brittany and I'm excited to be here.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
My name is Winston Waterman. I am a teacher, a science teacher at the Elmore Stout High School. And so this year, I'm coming in expecting anything, to be quite honest, because there have been so many changes happening in the world, pandemic or whatever. So what I have done is I've just set myself up to face whatever challenge comes. In other words, if sometime this term they say, look, we're going back to online or we're going to be teaching face-to-face, I'm just ready for anything. Okay, so I have not put expectations to say I'm coming to do this or coming to do that. I'm just coming with myself and my abilities to handle whatever situation thrown at me. And I'm looking forward to an awesome term, an awesome year in education.
Truly at the start of the 2023-2024 school year, it's always amazing to come and be in the presence of hundreds of educators, truly from both the public and the private school sector, who come together at this time at the start of the school year to really re-energize, to develop ourselves as educators and to pull on each other's strengths, of course, so that we could ensure that areas of weaknesses continue to be developed as we move forward to ensure that our students ultimately reap the benefits of all the hard work that we do in the classroom. I'm excited to be here. This is my second term second school year as Minister for Education, Youth Affairs and Sports. And when you consider the mandate that we have moved forward to move Virgin Islands education full steam ahead, I am excited and elated that last school year we saw our classrooms bursting with energy, with enthusiasm, with creativity, innovation, critical thinking and problem solving. And we continue this school year with that same mandate, moving full steam ahead, ensuring that we integrate additional new subject offerings on the secondary level, like robotics, coding, engineering. We are so excited about those new additions to the secondary curriculum. And this week, we're going to see a series of professional development. We also have some individuals who have come in to shore up and support those endeavors, and our teachers as well as our students will get an opportunity to engage with robots in a fun environment that fosters creativity and learning. I'm truly excited about that because we believe that digital literacy is extremely important. It's a foundational skill that speaks to the future of our young people being able to excel in the work environment. And so overall, as we enter this week of professional development and our teachers or principals or counselors come together in spaces where they're able to share and develop themselves, I'm just grateful for the hard work of the ministries team who have worked day and night to ensure that what you see here today and what will happen throughout the week has come to fruition, and I know excellence will be brought at every single day. I believe every teacher will leave rejuvenated, and I'm really appreciative of the private school principals and teachers who have come out in support of this. They'll be with us all week. They'll be engaging. We'll be learning from them. They'll be learning from us as we move the entire education landscape and ecosystem in the Virgin Islands full steam ahead.
I want to say greetings to the people of the Virgin Islands and a very special greeting to our educators who are one of the main pillars of this nation building that we're doing. And we're here, of course, at a professional day for the instructors, the official first day back to work. And I'm just wishing our educators a blessed and productive term. I'm a former educator. I'm a former minister of education. I'm deeply committed to the education of our young people. I see how important it is for the development of our society. And while it is always a difficult task to be able to balance resources, we know that our education system is a priority. We've had a difficult time over the past few years, especially since the hurricanes of 2017. We've gone about the business of recovering our educational infrastructure. I'm happy that we've been able to do a number of school buildings, and we have a few more to go. Very much looking forward to Jas Van Dyke coming back on stream, which should be coming back very soon, and they have a brand spanking new school that they deserve. Also, we had groundbreaking for the Eslyn Henley Richer Learning Center. I was very pleased about that. And soon after that, of course, we'll be having discussions about taking our other educational infrastructure forward. We know that Altesse Catliff Primary School has been demolished. And so, of course, we know that the Education Minister has good things in store as it pertains to that, as well as Isabella Morris. And, of course, other ideas. We have to further redevelop the Elmore Stout High School. We have plans over there in Virgin Gorda. So the future is bright. We just have to be determined. We have to continue to be resilient. And we have to continue to push forward and bring our education system to the standard that we all deserve. It's an education system that served me and served many of my colleagues very well. And it's our duty to give back and make it the best that it can be.
And up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Got it. At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil, in stock. We've got batteries, in stock. We've got tires, in stock. Even brakes, yes sir. Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at vimotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
That's out. That's 6. That's out.
With great service and fast claims response, we're like a home match that isn't played at your actual home. CG Insurance. Good like that.
My turn. Oh, come on, guys.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
No deductible for theft, malicious damage, and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've I've been looking for this for weeks.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The UK branch of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association will be conducting a post-election seminar for parliamentarians in the Virgin Islands from August 30th to September 1st. The event will be hosted by the House of Assembly of the Virgin Islands and will serve as a unique platform for sharing parliamentary experiences, fostering discussions on the responsibilities of elected representatives, and exploring parliamentary procedure and scrutiny. In an exclusive interview, the Honorable Akira M.D. Missick, MP from Turks and Caicos Islands, who is the only OT and regional member of the post-election seminar, sat down with myself to speak about the scope of the activities.
The delegation is made up of a senior member of the British Parliament, Lillian Greenwood. She's a member of Parliament for the constituency that I went to university in, the University of Nottingham. And then we have our colleagues from Crown Dependency, the Speaker of the Isle of Man, as well as his clerk to the Public Accounts Committee. And then there's myself for the Overseas Territories. And last but not least, we're supported by the UK CPA team, their admin team that are here with us for our mission. Our mission is very simple. We are here to work with our BV Islander MPs in strengthening any areas of focus that they have. We're here to learn from them. We're here to share best practices if needs be. And last but not least, we're here to encourage them that there is a wider network that they can lean in and get support from, whether it's CPA UK, CPA Turks and Caicos Islands, or CPA Isle of Man. We're a bigger network, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to share with them.
While here, the delegation paid a courtesy visit to His Excellency Governor John Ranking, CMG. Honorable Missick spoke about that visit.
Well, the courtesy call to the governor's office went very well. We had an opportunity to introduce ourselves and basically outline the program that we're seeking to achieve. As albeit we're here for the legislature, the House of Assembly, in order to be in cabinet, you have to be a member of the House of Assembly. And so given that the governor in this territory, similar to Turks and Caicos, is the chair of cabinet, we thought it was beneficial to highlight the work we're seeking to do and the aims and goals and objectives that have been requested by Madam Speaker in our visit. And so the visit with the governor was just very straightforward. We're here for peer-to-peer learning. These are the areas of focus we'll have, which is scrutiny, committee system, public accounts, the effective management and use of resources. We promise we're going to lobby for more resources for their House of Assembly so that they can be as independent from the executive as possible. And so he's excited about it, and I even think he's hosting a reception for us this evening, which would have been the courtesy to do, as we've done that in Turks and Caicos as well.
Honorable Missick, who is a third-term legislator, provided tips to BVI elected officials she wished someone shared with her.
Yes, I will tell them stay the course. I think it's Galatians chapter 9, verse 6. Do not get weary in doing good. And as public officers, we get weary and we wonder, why is this the decisions we've made for our lives? And should we continue to serve at this level? And my answer to them is, if you heeded the call for service at this level, do not get weary. The second thing is, be open and honest with our constituents. The bureaucracy in government is one that makes a fast boat go extremely slow. And I think it's by having that open dialogue with your constituents and your supporters that we are getting there, but it does take time. And this is where we are in the steps. I think that bodes well for you as a honest and open MP, as well as someone who people will look to and say, okay, at least they're telling us what's happening. And last but not least, your opposition, whether you're government or opposition, so the people who sit opposite you on the aisles are not the enemy. They're not the enemy at all. The enemy is the slow progress. And so if you could come together and work together to find a way to open the door so that progression of the island and the people in your country can happen, then you've done well. So don't look at them as the enemy. Politically, yes, you're better than them in your view, but otherwise, they're there to help you. Because you're helping your country at the end of the day.
Legislators will also engage in peer-to-peer sessions. Honorable Missick shared what that would look like.
We will be having an active committee session, and I know I'm using a lot of parliamentary terms, so a committee session would be, for instance, your Public Accounts Committee
Which
here.
is closed to the public.
Which is the, oh, it's closed.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
So a Public Accounts Committee, when we have committee sessions, when our honorable members go into committee stage, that is closed to the public. Of course, the House of Assembly sittings are public, but committee stage is one that is private. We've had persons who are lobbying for that to be public, but as it stands, it is private.
Oh, it's interesting. That might be one of the few things that this OT does differently than the others. Because all of our committee sessions are public, unless it's something of national security.
Understood.
And so that way you would just turn the radio recording and the audio off, but persons can still come and sit in our chamber because it's a people's house at the end of the day. So, well, learn something new. I'll be asking members about that this evening.
Get their thoughts on that.
Yeah, over the course of the week. But then we're also looking at effective questioning, how best to get information to communicate to the public that they may have asked us to tackle on their behalf as their members of parliament. So we're looking at the question and answering portion of the agenda, the makeup of the House, laying reports, how to produce reports, how to investigate reports and ask those difficult questions, as well as just pouring back into the MPs who may not know that they have the ultimate power to hold the government to account. Even if you're on the government party politically side, you still have that responsibility as a backbencher. And I know in this context, because there's a form of coalition that has formed since the May election, members may not feel that they're empowered to do that. But at the end of the day, the people's voice, which is what we hold as members of parliament, must be heard on matters, whether they're good or bad. And so we want to encourage them to utilize the powers that they do have in order to hold their government to account and be good members of parliament as well.
She also noted that the seminar is open to all 13 members, and she is hopeful that they will all attend and participate.
All members are encouraged to attend. The invitation is for all members. And the speaker decided to do it that way is because we can get entrenched in behavior that may not be conducive to getting to the end goal as well. I've been serving for 3 terms, and I'm constantly taking part in these provisions of services through post-election seminars because I learn as much as I'm able to teach in the role. And there is always a scope to be a better MP every day than you were the day before. And so I'm hoping that all members do attend. I think by the way that we are very respectful to each other's members of parliament internationally.
And invitations, yes.
Yeah, I do believe they'll all attend, but the program is structured so that everyone can have some form of benefit from it.
And someone has something to take away, even if they are a returning minister.
Yes, of course we do. Because not only are we returning and may have taken a time off, there are new issues that are coming up. There are new concerns that may be articulated or need to be ventilated, but also the style of communication amongst each other and your constituents is changing daily. I mean, everything is instant now.
Now, viewers, the seminar is a continuation of the CPA UK's dedicated engagement within the Virgin Islands and finds its place within the UK Overseas Territories project. Now, the project has consistently exemplified its commitment to cultivating good governance and boosting oversight of public finances in the UK Overseas Territories. The post-election seminar is set to foster meaningful dialogues among local parliamentarians and a delegation of parliamentarians from across the Commonwealth. For the full interview, visit all Tweet4 media platforms. And viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Wednesday. Goodbye.